Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm Oxen Fernip, and this is my Week 12 battle for Season 4 of the Major Pokemon League. This week I'm going up against Brendan and his Cigarette City Mudsdales. I don't even want to try to say the name of the city. It's in the thumbnail, but Marlboro, is there an S? I don't know. Something like that. It's a weird mix of consonants. It's just not right. But yes, we're playing Brendan. So, pretty big playoff game, or game 4 of the playoff situation. This is the last week of the regular season. We do have another week right after this, week 13, just for makeup games and stuff. I do not need to make up any games, so I'm not going to be playing week 13. It'll just be a nice bye week for me. I know Rob is playing Brandon, which could impact playoffs in week 13, and then also Greg's playing Mellon, I think, so that's cool. Also, Rob is playing Lynx for his week 12 game on Monday, so it's technically week 13. I don't know when that'll go up, but either way, that also has playoff implications. So, going into this game, in our conference, Ashton sitting at the top at 9-2, deserved to clinch top seed, so good for him. He's playing Mega Lugia. Mega Lugia did end up forfeiting that game just because he can't get in the playoffs, and Ashton's already clinched the top seeds. That doesn't mean anything, so Ashton still's top seed. Just gets some more differential with the 6-0 forfeit win, so good for him. Then Rob is playing Lynx this week. Rob's not played Brendan yet for week 10, so Rob's only played 10 games yet instead of 11. So Rob's 5-5. Turbo played Rogue this week, and Turbo won, so Turbo's now 8-4, and Turbo locked up a spot in the playoffs with that. His seed is not finalized yet, but he locked up a spot in the playoffs with his win versus Rogue. So Lynx is 7-4 coming in this week, so if he beats Rob, he also locks up a spot. And I'm 6-5, so if I win, I'm most likely in the playoffs. There's a chance that if I win, I don't make playoffs. It is if I win and Rob's able to win both of his games left, and then when it's a big enough differential to surpass me. But I don't think that's too likely, because right now I'm at 6-5 plus 6, he's at 5-5 minus 1. So he needs to win both his games and get a pretty high differential there too. But if I lose, then Rob just needs to win, well, either one of his games to get a big enough differential, which he probably wouldn't. So he'll probably need to win both of his games either way. So my chances of making the playoffs are pretty good. Right now I am in the playoffs. Also, I would like to get the 3 seed, because if I do get the 3 seed, then I want to play Ashton round 1. I'll have to play either Turbo or Lynx, who I both beat, or who I beat both them when I played them in the regular season. But Ashton I lost to twice, so I'd prefer not to play Ashton, but I'll take it. If I have to get in the playoffs, or I'd rather get in the playoffs and play Ashton than not get in the playoffs at all. Because I could still beat Ashton, or even if I don't, it's still better than not making the playoffs at all. But anyways, time to talk about this game versus Brendan. Quick thank you to Lynx for recording my side of the battle, and Rogue for joining. The classic combo, they did it again, they're awesome. Not going to go over my team too much because I'm tired. I want to make this video short, and, you guys probably don't want to watch too much, but Lando, it's Yachi Bears, Rocks, and I think U-Turn, Earthquake, Explosion. Snorlax is Chopal, no, what is it? Yes, it is Chopal, yes. With counter, and 3 attacks from them being Pursuit, so I can hopefully Pursuit trap that Chandelure, maybe Jirachi. Kingdra's Scarfed, 4 attacks. Sylveon is, it's like a mixed defensive set with like Hyper. I think I have Shadow Ball, then Wish, and Heal Bell, I believe. Then Lucario is SD, 3 attacks, and Air Balloon. Mew is, I think, just Medium Z again, just because that's awesome. And then like Psychic, Psychic, Earth Power, and Roost and Astapop. So, cool team there. Brandon brings Palace 1, Zapdos, Nihilego, Chandelure, Beware, and Jirachi. Mainly that I expect. I thought he would have brought the Blastoise over the Nihilego, but, he opted to bring it, so it is what it is. So, I'm just going to use my Lando, as you can see from the thing. Wait, did the dimension just change? Did the thing move? It did, I think. Oh, I need to slide this back. I think we're good. Kind of. The battle, like, it moved, like the screen I have open. I don't know, I think we're alright now. So he leads with Pylo, I lead with, I lead with Lando. I have my Yachi, so I know I can take any one hit. So I just set up Brock's turn 1, I expect him to do the same. I think I'm just going to set my drink here. Yeah, so he goes for Toxic instead of setting up his Rock. I don't know if he's Rocks on Pylo. Could also have them on Nihilego or Rachi, so I'm not quite sure. By the way, he just goes for the Toxic there. So here, I believe I just U-turn just to pivot and scout a bit, and if he switches then I get some momentum, which is nice. But yeah, he does stay and looks like I just physically defensive. That's a fat platform, which makes sense for my Lando. So I go right into Mute because I feel like that's my safest option, and even if you do Toxic again, which you do, good play. I've healed all my Sylveon, so that's in game breaking. Mew is probably my win con here. So I'd like to, not get the same poison, but one thing that I didn't really think of, maybe I did in the back of my head, but I didn't think about too much, is if I do get poisoned with Mew here, then I'll get the Synchronize on Mew, and you'll get poisoned as well. So that is pretty cool. Also, it's kind of late, so I'm not going to be talking too loud, but I don't know. He withdraws, goes into Rachi just to take a Psychic here, I think. So I think I just go for Psychic just to get off some damage, Scout, and, just keep playing it. Yeah, I just go for a Psychic. I do, like, nothing. I can't really gauge that too much just because I did so little, so, we see he's not lefty, so he's probably Shuka like he was the last time, maybe Scarf. Not quite sure yet. So here, he doubles out into Beware to... I don't really know what this was. I guess he was scouting for Earth Power or something, which I do have Earth Power. And I think I go for it here. I don't really know what he was scouting for. Maybe Shadow Ball. That might have been it. But either way, Psychic does not knock this thing out, but a Z-move Psychic does. Like the Supernova Genesis, or Genesis Supernova. I don't know which word's first. I always forget. I always mix it up. Like, I always think one, and then I think, no, it's the other. And then I don't know. Either way, I go for my Z-move here. I thought about it. I kind of thought he might switch into Rachi. So I probably wouldn't have predicted that switch and stayed with Mew going for the Earth Power, but I probably would have switched into, well, like Sylveon. I wouldn't really be predicting Jirachi, but that wouldn't have wasted my Z-move here, so. I don't know, I thought about going into Sylveon, but if he was, I think max attack, Adamant, which, but yeah, it looked like he was Assault Vest from the damage, by the way, from Earth Power. Forgot to mention that. So he was not banded, but, if he's still max attack Adamant, which I probably was, then he too goes my Sylveon, and he might have some speed, so we can probably outspeed it too. So I go for the Z move Psychic as he switches into Rachi, so I do a little bit, but like not really anything, so I kind of waste it, so that's unfortunate. So here, the Toxic is really racking up, so I'm going to switch out while my Mew's still sort of healthy. I go into Donald Trump here, my Snorlax, just to take a hit. He just goes for Wish, so throws it up, showing he's probably kind of bulky. Looks like he's maybe max HP or something from the Psychic damage. So here, he switches out into his Beware, trying to do, just pressure out my Snorlax as I went for Earthquake, I think, just to get off some damage on Rachi. If this thing comes in, it does not get the boost from Fluffy, because Earthquake is not a contact move. So that's cool. We do a decent chunk, actually. So here, he gets a Wish, too. I should have, yeah, I think I wanted to click Pursuit. I should have done that, just because then, like, if he switch into something, it wouldn't really matter what damage I got off because of the Wish. But that's alright, because I can live it from Beware and just knock out the counter set. Wish didn't really help him at all, because Snorlax's HP stat is so high. So I took about 50%, and then I just dealed off a lot. So that was cool. Only to knock out Beware there. So we're up 6-5. That round was cool. So he brings in Zapdos on my Snorlax. He doesn't have Snorlax. I almost said that. But anyways, I'm tired. He does show the default. So I go for Ice Punch, do around half of what he had left. I think another Ice Punch kills, but I expect a Rooster, so I make a play of the year, click Earthquake. Not really play of the year, but it's a pretty good play. So I click Earthquake here, just because I knew he'd roost, and he did. So that is cool, because if he roosted for Ice Punch, that would have done like nothing. But we do a lot, and I don't know if another Earthquake's going to kill him after Roost, but it's definitely doing more than he's roosting. So I predict that he's not going to roost here, just go for T-Wall, get some damage, maybe switch out into something else. So I go into Sylveon, as I think he just roosted again anyways. Maybe he predicted me to do that. I could have Earthquaked again, and it might have knocked him out. Not quite sure. Maybe. If not, it would have brought him really low. So that would have been cool, but I have a good chance to heal Bell now. That's what I use this opportunity for with my Sylveon, I believe. So yeah, I get rid of the poison on my Mew and on my Landorus, so that is helpful. Well, I mean, not as much helpful for the Lando, but definitely helpful for the Mew, just because I have Roost, so I want to stay healthy with that and keep my Mew healthy and around and not have it be weakened down by the poison. But so we both go for Wish here, because I don't expect him to attack me, and even if he does, I can live on Ironet. He would probably flinch me up, so I don't know, but I could live it, so. But he ended up wishing anyway. So now he goes for Ironet as I bring in my Mew and barely live. It's kind of close. I don't know what his investment was. It looks like he is like adamant with like a good amount of attack, but maybe not max, and I was really confused by the spread. I wasn't able to determine exactly what it was through multiple calcs, but I nasty plot right in his protect because I am ballsy. I mean not ballsy, just because like I could take any hit from this. Like I was fine to set up out in this thing's face. I knew it's 4 moves at this point, so he does have the shoot go, which I did expect him to have. So Earth Power does like 40%, which is what I thought it'd do. So it looks like he's like max HP around there. Not quite certain on the spread still. It's a little iffy. He goes for Ice Punch. Does not get the freeze, so that's good. Does not get it. I'm just hoping, please don't freeze me here. If he doesn't, or if he does freeze me though, that's not the worst thing in the world because my Sylveon has Steel Bell, and I think Synchronize would still work with that actually. I wonder if I guess it would. I'm not sure on that. That'd be cool if Synchronize still worked to freeze him. That'd be funny. That'd be kind of cool to see that. I want to test that on Showdown once. Huh. But anyway, so I just go for an Earth Power as he goes into Zapdos, but that's fine because unless he's especially defensive, which I'm not sure if he is. I don't think he is. Then Psychic will knock him out, but I don't think he's physically defensive from my damage earlier from Snorlax. So I'm not sure. But yeah, so I knock out Zapdos there. So we're up 6-4, looking pretty good. So here, Psychic does not knock him out. I don't have my Z move anymore. So I do switch out because I don't want to get Toxic. I know he's going to go for Toxic. I go into my Lucario because even clicks Earthquake. I have Air Balloon, so that is dope. He goes for Toxic. So I predicted that right, which is cool. So here, I think I click Rock Slide just in case the Chandelure comes in. He goes for Ice Shard, breaks my Balloon. That's cool. Yeah, I go for Rock Slide just in case if Shandy went in. I miss, which is a little unfortunate. Now, that was actually kind of, it wasn't like a big deal, but like it hurt me because if I hit that Rock Slide, then after the poison, I believe he's in range of close combat. But since I missed, because that Rock Slide, it wouldn't have done a lot. It did like 10 to 15%, so not a lot. But I believe it would have put him in range of the close combat. But at that health, he's not in range of close combat, and then I died at Earthquake. So I don't want to lose Lucario if I don't have to. As I make a kind of ballsy play, but switching to Lando on its Earthquake. As here, I saw my Yachi intact, so I guess it wasn't super risky. Here I set my rocks just because I want them up again to help weaken down Chandelure and stuff. He goes for Ice Shard. It does a good chunk. Looks like another Ice Shard's going to kill me, I think. I needed like a almost min-roll to live, so I do switch out, I believe, on this next turn. Let me see. Yeah, so he's going to weaken down. He's going to die to the poison. So, but yeah, I do switch out. I thought about staying in just in case we didn't click Ice Shard. I'd go into Kingdra, as I think he actually predicts a switch, makes a really nice play. I guess for Earthquake. So, shout out to Brendan. Good play there. Good job, buddy. Good prediction. Because I was just trying to keep my differential up as best as possible, because differential is very important for this game. I mean, I still need to win, so that's more important, but I think I'm in a good spot to win, which I think I'm looking okay to win. I need to try to keep my differential up as best as possible. So you end up getting a crit in that Earthquake, which is kind of unfortunate. Not the worst thing in the world, but it didn't help. But I'm up 6-3 at this point, which is pretty nice. So I make no, it's not. I'll run Snorlax here. I do later go into Snorlax. So I go into Lando because Earthquake kills with this health. I thought you'd go for Wish, so I thought about Surfing, but it would have just protected the following turn, so it wouldn't have really helped. Here, I click Earthquake, I think, just in case if you don't protect. Yeah, because Earthquake annihilates everything else on your team, too, because you have Nihilego and Chandelure in the back, which do not appreciate an Earthquake. So that is cool. So here, I just go for U-turn just because Earthquake does not kill, and I don't want to lose Lando to an Ice Punch if I don't think I have to yet. So here, I go into Snorlax because I know Snorlax eats the Ice Punch. So, now I think that was a fine play, that was alright to make. I didn't want to go into Mew, just because he's still Chandelure alive, so like Chandelure just comes in and checks me. I could have brought him then Snorlax on the Shadow Ball, and then I'll Pursuit Trap that thing, that was the plan. He gets for Iron, gets a crit flinch. Crit didn't really matter, because, I mean, he would 2-go me anyways, but it's just Salt in the wound. That was kind of a misplay though, leaving Snorlax in to take the Iron Head, because I kind of need that thing for Chandelure. I mean, I can still sort of deal with it. I might Scarf Kingdra to outspeed it if it is Scarf, which I think it will be. So it's not terrible, but I just can't switch into it too well. So, but my Sylveon can not get, yeah, my Sylveon won't get 2KO'd by that, so that's a good thing. So I go for Rock Slide here just in case I want to go into Shandy, just because if it is Scarf, he can check me and I can't really do much to him. So I go for Sword Stance now, not expecting him to switch. So I figure, no, you're not switching, and not on this turn, I don't think. And you can't really do a whole lot to me. I mean, yeah, both your attacking moves I do resist, so that is cool. I go for another Rock Slide in case if you wanted to maybe Wish Pass into Shandy. That would have been impossible to play. So even then, I have a chance of a flinch. Don't get it. Not a big deal. The C goes for Ice Punch. Gets a crit. He's kind of a lot of hacks this game. Like, it wasn't a big deal. Like, none of it really mattered too much. But, like, he's kind of a lot of hacks. Like, I missed my Rock Slide earlier. He got, like, a couple crits. Got a crit with Pylo, crit there. I think he got one more crit earlier. Maybe not, though. Maybe I'm wrong. I think he got one more crit. Maybe. I can't think of it. Did he get? Yeah, he got one on Snorlax, which didn't really matter. I mean, I also got the flinch, which, I mean, it's over 60% chance. Yeah, it's a 60% chance. That's over half, so not a big deal, but still, I'm just stating facts here. So, I went for close combat, didn't quite kill, so he'll get off some, yeah, so we got off a little more damage. And then he lived, though, so I did go for another close combat. Or no, did I go for Rock Slide? I don't know. Didn't matter, he's dead. So here, I thought about just, staying in and clicking Rock Slide, because if you're not scarfed, I have speed and kill, and Luke just wins. But I decided, you know what, I'll play it safe, but he goes for Flame Charge, showing he's not Scarf, and I could have stayed in, and then just won, because I killed both of his Mons with Lucario, and well, I don't have speed, just immediately go by Bullet Punch, which goes that thing at +2, so I could have just won and gotten a 5-0 there, but, yeah, it's alright, I was kind of playing it safe, and I didn't want to have to attack off Lucario if I didn't feel like I needed to, because I think if he was Scarfed, and I went to Sylveon, then I could have 5-0'd him, because I think I would have been able to beat Chandler with this, and then I guess use Mew to beat me if we go, or use Lucario. But yeah, he's Life Orb as we see, so Fire Blast does a lot. I tried going into my Kingdra because I know my Kingdra can live a Fire Blast and he'll die to Life Orb, but he makes another nice play, goes for Shadow Ball. So you know, Brandon's made those little plays there, some cheeky little plays predicting my switches just to try to preserve some differential, to just keep some Mons around, but he's made some nice plays there. But luckily, Chandler does die to Life Orb. Otherwise, I could have been, well, it wouldn't have been the worst. It would not have been the worst thing. I sort of been alright because I have my Lucario with Bullet Punch, so not a big deal. But still, a little bit a little annoying. So I bring in Mew, as I know he has Mew Darts, so I'm left. I'm up 4-1 now, trying to win this in a 4-0. Keep differential as high as possible. So he goes for Acid Spray, which is interesting. Did not expect that. Pretty nice tech there. So I go for Roost just because I can't get 2 KO'd. Also your Specs, but even then I could live another hit, so it wouldn't have been a big deal. I believe I could have, at least. I have Psych Kick, not Psy Shock, so, well yeah, the attack that does the most is my Earth Power anyway, so, if I had Psy Shock though, I think that would have killed, but not a big deal. I go for Earth Power as he, lives, because he goes fat, at least fat on the special side, so yeah, he went for Hidden Power, either Ice or Fire, not quite sure, both make sense with my team because Lando, but also like Lucario, and so, yeah, he was for Sludge Wave as I switched into Lucario. If he went for HP Fire, then I lost a point differential that he could have saved by staying in with Mew, but yeah, I won the 50-50 and got my differential. I kept it up at a 4-0, didn't let it fall to 3-0. So that's good, we beat Brandon in a 4-0, so GG to my man Brandon, check him out, he's pretty cool. So we're now 7-5, so we're at +10, which is pretty nice, So, let me talk about some playoff scenarios. So, at first I didn't realize this, but maybe like an hour or two after the battle, I realized I clinched the playoffs. Because, Lynx is at, going in this game, 7-4 +13. So, he plays Rob. So, right now, or what I thought, you know, Rob still has a chance to surpass me in differential. If he wins, he's a -1 now, so he has to get +11 differential from his 2 games. Because if he ties me in differential, he'll, and record, then he'll win the tiebreaker because he beat me head-to-head. So, Rob would need to win 1 game 5-0, 1 game 6-0. But for him to do that, he would need to, I guess, 5-0 Lynx, work at 6-0. And that would put Lynx's differential under mine. So I would still be over Lynx. Or yeah, I would be ahead of him, I guess. So either way, I'm in the playoff race. Or either way, I'm in the playoffs, I'm locked in. Rob still can pass me, Lynx still can pass me. Lynx is above me as of now. But either way, both of them won't be able to pass me. So I locked in my spot. Brandon is now officially eliminated from playoffs. He's 4-7. He's 4-6 going into this game. Had a very small chance of making playoffs. He needed some big wins, but you know, he lost here, so that's alright. So Brandon, I know he's coming back for next season, and he's gonna come back strong and hoping to get a good season next season. So hopefully Brandon does well there. But hopefully we can do well in the playoffs. So week 13, we're just gonna take the week off. So not gonna see another upload for 2 weeks. 2 weeks from now will be another upload. I might upload a team builder that Saturday. I don't know if I'll do a separate video. Probably, I don't know. I might do the same video as a battle. We'll see how it goes. But I've locked myself a spot in the playoffs. If Lynx loses to Rob by a 3-0 or more, then I will be the 3 seed, and Lynx will be a 4. That means I'll play Turbo. But if Lynx either wins or loses 2-0 or less, then I get the 4 seed and I play Ashton. So hopefully Lynx loses 3-0 or more, and I can play Turbo round 1, because I would rather play Turbo than Ashton, because Ashton is scary. But anyways, I'll see you guys in 2 weeks with my battle versus whoever it is in playoffs. And Braviaries, this is our chance. Another chance to win Pokeball. 4 seasons in a row, I'm in the playoffs. This is our chance. I'm feeling it. We got Mew, the captain. Feeling good. I'll see you guys in 2 weeks. Bye-bye.